Have you ever wondered how Santa Claus comes down your chimney to leave all those nice gifts and toys? Well, wonder no more, but gather around, for I have a story to tell. You see, a long time ago, everyone had a fireplace to keep them warm and to cook their food. And every fireplace had a chimney. Once a year at Christmas, Santa came down those large chimneys with treats and toys for girls and boys in many lands. But then came a change in the times, when most people built their homes without fireplaces and large chimneys. This made that large chimney get smaller and smaller, and sometimes there was no chimney at all. Now this made Santa very worried and sad. How could he take gifts and toys to all the little girls and boys if they didn't have a large chimney for Santa to come down? Just last year, Santa got stuck in a red brick chimney that was too small. Santa grunted and wiggled but couldn't get out. Santa's reindeer came to help him. They pulled and tugged and tugged and pulled and got him free at last. But much time was lost and part of the seat of Santa's pants. Santa was having so much trouble with those small chimneys. Everyone knows that Santa has reindeer, and everyone knows that Santa has elves. But not everyone knows that this biggest problem of Santa's was solved by the smallest elf, Silver Spurs. Silver Spurs was so small that when the Mama doll didn't say Mama after it was all put together, he could slip in between the seams and fix it. But Santa's other elves did their job so well, Silver Spurs had little to do. The other elves wouldn't let Silver Spurs help make the toys. They thought he was too small and would only get in their way. Sometimes Silver Spurs would look at the toys the elves made and try to find something wrong. And when he couldn't, this made the other elves laugh with glee. All this work made Silver Spurs tired. He often curled up in a cozy spot to take a long nap. Silver Spurs had a bright star on the front of his shirt, and had bells up one sleeve of his shirt and down the other. The bright glow of the star and the tinkling bells made it easy for the other elves to find him. The elves only woke Silver Spurs when they had a special job. Sometimes, to wake him, they had to sprinkle him with water. Then, like a streak of silver, for he was as fast as a hoof on Santa's reindeer, he fixed the toys so that once again he could sleep. Silver Spurs was also one of Santa's smartest elves. He seemed to learn as he slept. Even as people went from fireplaces with large chimneys to cook stoves and furnaces, Santa and his elves went from mama dolls to dancing dolls, and from cast iron wagons to cars with sealed-in motors. It always made Silver Spurs very happy when he could help Santa and the other elves. Now Silver Spurs loved to snuggle in Santa's soft beard and take his nap. Sometimes when Santa laughed, if you had been there and listened, you might have heard the little bells tinkle and Silver Spurs chuckle too. On the day before Christmas, Santa was sitting in his big chair, and Silver Spurs was napping in Santa's soft beard. Santa was thinking about the narrow chimneys. The more he thought, the more sad Santa became. And then a tear rolled down his cheek and into his beard, and out jumped Silver Spurs. After Silver Spurs wiped his eyes with the back of his hands, he noticed Santa's long, sad face and asked, "Why, Santa, what is the matter?" Santa brushed another tear from his eye and said sadly, You remember last year when some of the children got their toys late, and one little girl didn't get her sewing kit because it was needed to mend the pants I tore? I don't know what we're going to do about those narrow chimneys. Seeing how sad Santa felt, Silver Spurs shook his little bells, sat down on Santa's finger and thought and thought. Then, with a twinkle in his eye, he jumped up and cried, "Santa, I have the answer! Why not take me along to slip down those skinny chimneys or flip through the keyholes in the doors? Then I could open the door and let you in." When Santa heard this, he raised his eyebrows and with a big smile he said loudly, "That's it, Silver Spurs, that's it. Let's be on our way. The toys are ready and the children are waiting." And off they went to deliver the many toys for the little girls and boys. So, if you live in a house without a large chimney, or with no chimney at all, and have wondered how Santa got into your living room on Christmas Eve, you've got to know that Silver Spurs, the smallest of the elves, was there. And on Christmas Eve, if you see what you might think is a falling star, just wave your hand and shout a cheery, "Hi there, Silver Spurs! Merry Christmas!"
Have you ever wondered how Santa Claus gets in? Coming down your chimney, you know it's way too thin. Yet you find on Christmas Day the toys and gifts are there, all around the Christmas tree with little room to spare. Would you like to know how all of this occurs? Santa has a helper, his name is Silver Spurs. He's Santa's very smallest elf, but fast and clever too. Hero of this Christmas tale that I will tell to you. Silver Spurs in the Christmas sky. All the children sing to you a Merry Christmas high. Silver Spurs in the Christmas sky. All the children sing to you a Merry Christmas high. Santa Claus one Christmas, as snow began to fall, stuck inside a chimney, his reindeer he did call. From the seat of Santa's pants there came a rip and tear. From his bag a sewing kit was needed for repair. Santa Claus was worried, oh this was very true. Santa's elves and reindeer were very worried too. Chimneys now were getting small, there had to be a way. Silver Spurs, the smallest elf, spoke up to save the day. Silver Spurs in the Christmas sky. All the children sing to you a Merry Christmas high. Silver Spurs in the Christmas sky. All the children sing to you a Merry Christmas high. Silver Spurs was napping in Santa's snow-white beard. Santa Claus was thinking of chimneys that he feared. Santa's tear woke Silver Spurs and he found Santa sad. Silver Spurs told Santa then the answer that he had. Take me with you, Santa, and then be sad no more. I'll slip down those chimneys and open up the door. Santa said when hearing this,
then let's be on our way. Everything is ready on tomorrow's Christmas Day.
Silver Spurs, even though he's small, was a help to Santa Claus, the biggest help of all. Silver Spurs, in the Christmas sky, all the children sing to you a Merry Christmas.